UK dog law states that if you own a dog, first of all, you're classed as a keeper. You're not classed as an owner. You're classed as a keeper. So a keeper is somebody who feeds the dogs. Microchips, insurance, tattoos, all that doesn't count as you own the dog. So it's referred to as keeper. It's just a technicality, doesn't really mean anything, but it's referred to as keeper. So as a keeper of a dog, you and you only are liable for your dog. So if you knowingly, for example, let your dog off lead, but know you have no recall, and know that your dog, for example, jumps up at people, you are then held accountable if your dog is to jump up at somebody. Now, if that person your dog's jumping up at feels endangered, feels fear, anything, regardless of you saying, oh, it's just friendly, or it's a puppy, or whatever you're going to come out with, you're accountable for that dog. By willingly letting your dog off lead, knowing full well you've no recall and full well it'll jump up at somebody, you're going to end up in court. Your dog doesn't have to be nasty. It can be the nicest dog in the world. It can be the friendliest dog in the world. But you still knowingly have let your dog off lead to potentially cause injury. That then becomes a dog dangerously out of control. This law also extends to inside your house. So you could have a stranger knock at your door if your dog, over friendly, goes charging to the door, woohoo, somebody's here, and jumps up at that person feels frightened. Again, your dog doesn't have to have caused any damage, injury, and that person can take you to court. You are liable. So in simple terms of dog law, you have to be able to control your dog in full at all times. Knowingly letting your dog off lead, letting your dog charge to other people, other dogs, letting your dog in your house greet other people by jumping up, you are to be held accountable if your dog causes fear. They don't have to cause injury, they don't have to be nasty. Just by making somebody feel intimidated or frightened by your dog, you are accountable. You are held accountable. It is classed as a dangerously out of control dog. It doesn't have to be nasty. Now, the more of you that are aware of this dog law, maybe then you're going to start paying more attention and making more of an effort to train your dog. Because to be quite frank, letting your dog off lead when you know full well you can't get it back and shouting, oh, it's all right, he's friendly, it's just a puppy, he's just playing, he just wants to say hello, doesn't cut it. You're liable. Regardless of how friendly the dog is, if you make that person feel uncomfortable, you're liable. You're going to end up in court. You're going to end up with a police visit. You're going to end up with whatever that person wants to do. It is not up to you. It is not up to your dog. It doesn't really matter about your dog's nature. It matters about that person. And like I said, they don't have to bite somebody. All they need to do is make that person feel uneasy. And you're on a slippery slope. And it doesn't matter how emotional you get and how you think, oh my God, my dog would never hurt anybody. Doesn't matter. The law doesn't care. The law is there to protect people. And people like these idiots say, oh, he's friendly, he's just going to say hello. Nope. You're held accountable. You can land yourself into as much trouble as the person who's holding you accountable wants to push it. So get your dog on a lead. Get it trained. If you can't be arsed training it, that's up to you. Yup! But get it on a lead and keep it on a lead.